In today's video, we're diving into 8 powerful sleep hacks that can turn you into someone unstoppable. You might not believe it yet, but poor sleep is one silent enemy that can quietly destroy your potential. Save yourself starting today, use these 8 sleep hacks, and watch how fast your life changes. 1. Wake up at the same time every morning. Always try to wake up at the exact same time every single morning. Your body has a built-in 24-hour clock, known as your circadian rhythm, and it decides how good or terrible your sleep becomes. If you learn to sleep strictly inside the ideal part of your circadian rhythm, you'll experience the greatest sleep of your entire life. This means hitting your circadian low point perfectly, the natural moment when your body is designed to fall asleep easily. But every time you sleep in on weekends, your internal clock gets confused. For every hour you wake up late, your body takes a whole extra day to reset. This makes it harder to reach that perfect circadian low point, and your body tries to stretch your sleep duration to fix the poor sleep quality. If you keep your wake-up time consistent, even on weekends, your sleep quality will skyrocket. For people who wake up naturally without alarms, free-running sleep might be even better. 2. Try free-running sleep. Free-running sleep means 2 simple things. Go to sleep when you're actually tired. B. Wake up naturally without an alarm. Early circadian rhythm studies found that when people were isolated from sunlight and clocks, their internal clocks stretched past 25 hours. Sunlight usually pulls that clock back to 24 hours. But with artificial light, especially from screens, the clock can drift again. Some insomniacs have internal clocks that run 26 or even 27 hours long. Trying to match a 27-hour internal rhythm with a 24-hour real-world day is extremely difficult. That's why free-running sleep becomes the solution. Sleep on your body's natural cycle. Go to bed when you feel tired. Wake up without alarms. This is hard unless you're self-employed, a student on break, or on vacation, but science shows that free-running sleepers gain 10 to 15% more creativity than people who use alarms. Health-wise, this is the most natural way to sleep. It can match a 24-hour day, but artificial lights, like your phone or computer, may push it off track. And that's completely okay too. 3. Keep a sleep log. Strength trainers track every workout. So why not treat your sleep with the same dedication? A sleep log takes only 15 seconds to fill out each morning. Just write down when you slept and when you woke up. I've kept sleep logs on and off for over a year, and I've discovered patterns linking sleep with lifestyle habits. You'll see things like how diet affects sleep duration, how exercise intensity changes sleep needs, how alarm clock sleep differs from free-running sleep. Famous psychology professor Seth Roberts kept a sleep log when he was young. Years later, he looked back and realized that right after switching to a raw whole food diet, his sleep needs dropped by 30 minutes, naturally. In my logs, I've seen similar trends between diet, exercise, and sleep duration. A sleep log reveals connections you normally never notice. 4. Eat whole foods, unprocessed foods, and raw foods. One incredible way to reduce how much sleep your body needs is by changing your diet. Most people today misunderstand what's truly healthy. Granola bars? Most fruit juices? Filled with added sugars. Even milk, especially the protein casein, has been shown to be unhealthy for many people. Whole wheat bread versus white bread. Barely different. Both are heavily processed. These processed foods directly affect your sleep quality and sleep duration. If you reduce the amount of processing in your diet, even cooking, spices, and packaged items, you may cut your sleep needs by almost 30 minutes. If you eliminate processed and artificial foods completely, including bread and pasta, you may reduce sleep needs by a full hour. Carbs are linked to increased sleep needs. If you remove sugar from your diet, your sleep might drop from 8 hours to 5. Eat mostly plants. Not too much. And keep it simple. 5. Avoid foods you may be sensitive to. About 70% of people are lactose intolerant. Around 33% have yeast sensitivity. 15% have gluten sensitivity. And at least 35% react poorly to fructose or sugar. In other words, statistically, you most likely have a sensitivity you don't even know about. If a gluten-sensitive person continues eating wheat for years, they may develop serious health issues like multiple sclerosis. Your body literally attacks itself when it faces foods it cannot digest. When it comes to sleep, sensitive foods are even more dangerous, especially before bedtime. Wheat and dairy cause major sleep disruptions for sensitive people because the digestive system enters overdrive. This steals blood flow from the brain, which needs that energy to run sleep processes. Removing sensitive foods, especially wheat if you're gluten sensitive, gives you more energy and better sleep. 6. Drink caffeine in the morning, not at night. Too much caffeine destroys your deep sleep, leaving you tired the next morning. Over time, your body tries to compensate by demanding more hours in bed, trapping you in a cycle of poor sleep. Caffeine itself isn't bad. Timing is everything. The safest time to drink caffeine is in the morning, right when you wake up. By the time you nap later, the caffeine will be gone from your system. If you want more, drink it immediately before or after the nap. But caffeine taken even 6 hours before bedtime can still ruin your sleep. 7. Eat light in the evening. Digesting food is one of the body's biggest energy tasks. After a heavy dinner, the body directs huge amounts of blood toward digestion. This means less blood and less energy for the brain. Low brain blood flow during sleep equals poor sleep quality, since the brain controls every part of the sleep cycle. So if you want deep, powerful, refreshing sleep, eat light in the evening. 8. Eat a small pre-bedtime snack. While a chaotic digestive system destroys sleep, a tiny boost of slow, steady energy can improve it. Eat a small 150-calorie snack before bed. Nothing artificial. Preferably no sugar or heavy carbs unless you need help falling asleep. A spoonful of slow-digesting, omega-3 rich flaxseed oil works great. It digests gently, giving your body steady energy through the night. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Use these sleep hacks consistently and they will unlock your greatness. And when they finally transform your life, come back to this video and leave an appreciation comment.